Okay, so for just a second, I want you to forget about your perfectly crafted resume. Seriously. There's a massive shift happening right now in the professional world, and it's changing absolutely everything about how we build our careers and prove our worth.
And it all really boils down to this one simple but huge change. For decades, the entire career game was about this one question. What do you claim? Right? Your resume, your elevator pitch, it was all about the story you could tell. But now, that's all changing. The new question, the one that really matters, is what can you prove? To really get why this is such a big deal, we have to talk about the most valuable thing you can have in your career, trust. And, well, the way we earn it has been completely turned on its head.
I love this way of thinking about it. Evidence as currency. You know, just like money, you earn it, you save it, you spend it to get things you want. Well, in today's economy, tangible evidence, actual, real proof of what you can do, that's the new cash. It's what you spend to gain the trust of employers, clients, and pretty much everyone else.
Okay, but why? Why did the old way break? Why isn't a polished LinkedIn profile enough anymore? Let's dig into exactly why that whole system is starting to crumble.
And let's be honest, we all got really good at the old game, didn't we? Crafting that perfect summary, using all the right keywords, building this shiny personal brand. So often, the presentation was just as important as the substance behind it. But the ground has totally shifted right from under us.
And there are four big forces that are just blowing this old model up. First, AI. Anyone can write a flawless resume in seconds now, which kind of devalues the whole thing. Second, remote work. It's way harder to judge someone's competence when they're not physically in the room. Then you've got global competition. Employers have a massive worldwide talent pool to choose from. And finally, digital transparency. It is just so easy now to verify or, debunk anyone's claims. The old system just can't keep up. So, if the old system of just claiming things is broken, what's taking its place? The answer is actually pretty simple, but it's incredibly powerful. It's all about proof.
This whole new world has a name. It's called evidence-based hiring. You can think of it as the ultimate show me, don't tell me approach. Your actions, your results, that's your new resume. It really all comes down to this. What you've actually done is worth way more than how well you can describe what you can do.
And when we say proof, we're not talking about some abstract idea. This is real, tangible stuff. It's a portfolio of your design work. It's a link to a project you actually shipped. It's a tough certification you earned. Or maybe it's a case study with hard numbers, like, I increased user retention by 20%. These are real, verifiable assets you can point to.
So what does this all mean in the real world? How does this focus on proof actually change how people get hired? Well, it's creating a completely new playbook for how companies find talent.
And we keep coming back to this central question because it's now the #1 filter. Your resume might get a recruiter's attention for a few seconds, but it's your proof that actually gets you through the door. The entire hiring process is being re-engineered around this one simple idea. Just look at how this flips the traditional hiring funnel on its head. Step 1 is no longer just review the resume, it's review the proof. Companies want to see your portfolio or your GitHub repository before they even talk to you. Next up, a practical, hands-on assessment to see your skills in action. And only then, at the very end, do you do the traditional interview, which is now more focused on cultural fit.
Now, I know this might sound a little intimidating, but here's the really exciting part. This whole shift is creating incredible new opportunities for talented people everywhere.
This is the best part, for sure. When proof is the currency, it doesn't matter where you're from or what school is on your diploma. A brilliant, self-taught developer with a killer portfolio of projects can now compete directly with a computer science grad from a top-tier university. It is a powerful, powerful move toward a real meritocracy.
Just think about how empowering that is. Your credibility is in your own hands. It's not about who you know or how well you can sell yourself. It's earned, day by day, through the actual work you do and the value you create. Your actions become your brand.
Ultimately, what this all means is that the future doesn't belong to the best storytellers. It belongs to the best story showers. It's all about demonstrating your impact in a way that no one can possibly deny. That's the real core of this whole thing.
And that leaves us with one final question. This one isn't for me to answer. It's for you to think about. In this new world, with this new playbook, how are you going to build your proof? How will you show your value?